Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Venus and Rave. My name is Ray. Thank you guys for being with me here tonight on a strawberry full moon. I'm so excited. I got new tarot cards today and drum roll. Blah, 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 blah. I actually got runes. I finally got runes. I'm so excited. They are the most ancient method onto reading your future. And I got them. I've been wanting to get them for a while and they're on sale today, so I picked them up. So I'm going to be clarifying with those. 1 second. Okay, so I actually have cards laid down. They're face down. But we're going to be going over your situation. Let me just get right into it. Yeah. I don't know why this one feels important. There's a lot of vengeance around you. I know that sounds super strange. Hold on. There's a lot of, and I don't feel like it's coming from you. I feel like it's from your outer world. There's people that you're dealing with that are just kind of going through a lot. A lot of stress. There's a lot of anger building up inside of people who are in your space, in your sphere. It's you can look at these people and you see situations and just the world in general so much more differently than other people around you. It's crazy. Everyone seems maybe they're in a bad mood or they have this negative thinking thought process. They're always looking at the worst in situations, but not you. You guys are looking at the best in situations. You analyze and perceive things so much more differently than everyone else around you. Some of you guys could even be I don't know how me and this, even with family, I don't know how me and this person fell off the same tree. Are we even the same apple because we're so different? You see things clearly. You might actually be kind of more needed in this world right now because everyone is filled with a lot of hate, a lot of anger, vengefulness, wanting to get back at people. I just in general, everyone wants to take revenge, and it's really hard to find forgiveness and understanding in the world nowadays, and just true authentic love and understanding. Everyone, at least this is how the world seems to you, because you're shining bright. You are feeling abundant. You have a lot of self-love, and you have so much self-love, even if you don't think you do. But you guys have so much self-love that you're expanding that out into the world, okay? Where it's you love yourself enough to share that love with others. And when you've experienced that true love, it feels almost like a golden light, like a protection, around you. And it's feeling abundant, and it's feeling gratitude, and it's feeling so positive and uplifted within your body and within yourself. And other people aren't experiencing the same reality that you're experiencing. Everyone's looking at the shitty end of things, being chaotic and dramatic and over responsive and reactive to things. So you might be kind of an earth angel at this time, being sent in to just even have phone calls with people, or when people are around you, they naturally start to become more loving based off of your energy. They start to become more loving and forgiving and laugh a little bit more and see kind of the brighter side to things when you enter a room, or when you're on the phone with people, okay? You have this beautiful aura within you. So just please know that, even if you don't feel like that's you, it's you. Alright, let's get into your situation. What's going on? Ooh. So this can be you, or this can be someone else. It's a situation for you was, oh my gosh, hold on, bothering me. A situation for you or someone else was in limbo. It felt kind of delayed. Some of you guys could have been putting something off for a while. You know, like, it's probably big. Like, you guys could have been putting off having a conversation with someone, cutting someone out of your life, bringing someone in, giving somebody an answer, saying yes or no to something. It's like you guys were kind of pushing something off, or another person was pushing something off. It's like a situation that was at a stalemate. It felt like it was in limbo. Is getting... Well, first of all, the reason why it was paused is because you needed to see a different perspective to something. And I feel like that perception change showed you a lot. It made you learn a lot, which actually turned you into an emperor/empress, right? And that's where you got all this loving, high vibing energy from, is because whatever you experienced that was put at a halt, it was put on a delay. You had to wait around for something. You didn't know if something was going to come through or manifest. And like, you've been waiting around, waiting for results, waiting for something to move forward, for something to happen. And it's felt like it's taking forever. It felt like this situation was just in limbo for you, okay? And the reason why it was paused or in limbo was because Spirit, the universe, God, wanted you to see a situation differently, to see that situation differently through either someone else's eyes or through a more loving lens or a very painful lens, like you had, or a rage. You had to see it differently and experience different emotions, okay? You had to. Because then you truly understood why everything happened the way that it happened. If this has not happened to you yet, then buckle up, buckaroo, because it's going to. And Spirit's like, okay, did you get all the details? Did you see it from every which way? Did you get enlightened? Are you different? Are you different now? Are you a different person? Do you feel different? Do you feel more loving? Or do you feel more angry and resentful? Who are you, right? And you're like, a lot of you guys came out of it. The other end is being super loving and forgiving and living in gratitude and your best self, okay, and working, and you're so inspired to work towards that, right? And other people aren't quite there yet, so that's why you're seeing everything so differently. It's like you actually have a lot of answers, and you're starting to realize that like, you connect differently. You don't see things that way anymore. All right, so this situation that was put on hold and time out, and it forced you to look at it, so hard, is actually starting to pick back up. It's going to start picking back up. All right, it's going to start moving again. But you don't see it yet. And it's going to be a challenge for you. You don't see it. Like, something's going to move, but you can't actually, like, in the 3D, you can't see it in front of you, so you're questioning it, or you feel like it doesn't exist, okay? Like, nothing's happening with it, but it is. Just the fact that you, like, forgave a situation, or that you got clarity to a situation, or even had the power to perceive something differently is such a blessing, but you guys aren't seeing it that way. And you need to, because remember, all these cards can be changed by free will. These are just really power. Ooh, I almost said positive. These are like, you can alter your tarot cards, and that goes for any reading. Like, if you don't like the way something turns out, then change it, alter it. Everything changes on our free will and our vision, perception. So there's something that's moving forward. It's been put in limbo. It's been put on delay for a really long time. You were supposed to see something. You were supposed to learn something about yourself and within a situation. And you've come to an understanding and a love. And you see everything clearly, but you don't know you see everything clearly. Like, you're second guessing it, and that's going to be a challenge for you. Why? Why is it going to be a challenge? Because you're still stuck in your head. So if you guys are replaying a situation over and over and over again, or you feel stuck in your current circumstances, you're actually not. It just feels that way. And you're allowing yourself to feel that for whatever reason. Why? Hold on, I don't want to lose that. Like, you're not... You're... Oh my gosh. Let's keep going, and then I'll bounce back into that, because I don't want to lose what I just had. Alright, what from the past you need to let go of? There's some kind of, like, idealism here. This feels like a carrot dangler to me. I feel like you guys had someone in your space who was, like, presenting you... Yeah, okay, like, presenting you with the finer things in life, okay? Like, to cover up, like, their attitude or their, like, crappiness, right? Alright, like, there's this person that you were involved with, and I feel like, you know, they were coming across as being very, like, oh, I'm an honest and I'm a genuine person, okay? I just want truth and honesty from you, or something like that, or they seemed like they were so authentic. But then in, like, return, they were kind of a narcissist, because when you gave them that, it's like either they questioned you, or they doubted you, didn't really believe you, or they made you feel like shit because of, like, who you were. I don't know how... I know that sounds weird. Okay, I know. Just bear with me. This person kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's someone that you've dealt with or have been currently dealing with. And at one point of time, you had a really good outlook about this person. Like, oh yeah, like this person is a great wife, a great husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend. Like, this person's so good. You know, they only tell me the truth. They only want honesty and loyalty. But, like, at the same time, this person tried to pretend like they were those things when they weren't. And they're actually quite narcissistic. Like, they'd be like, be honest with me. Like, be honest with me. Be forthcoming with, like, the way you feel. Or, like, I won't judge you. But then they would. But they would make you feel, like, kind of crazy almost. Like, they would put stars in your eyes or something. What? Well, that's kind of poopy. Maybe that's why... Okay, maybe that's why I had to come back to this card. Maybe that's why you guys, like, why you guys feel like you're stuck. Because you're just not sure. Some of you guys could still be dealing with this person. Or it got you really in your head, like... Because you were very connected with this person at one point of time. And I think that's what a challenge is. You do see the truth about this person, but you're like, do I? Like, are they really a piece of crap? Are they really manipulating me? Is this person really a narcissist? Because at one point of time, like I said, you thought they were awesome. Like, because they seemed that way. They were giving you really good vibes at one point. And... you know, maybe you were holding back on cutting them off, you know, like cutting them off or cutting them out of your life or stepping away. And now it's different. Now you're like kind of more willing to move forward with that process. Like maybe now you're like, maybe I shouldn't communicate or talk to this person. Because they don't, like, they're shitty. That's the best way I can word it. And you feel like you're stuck, like you can't cut this person off or you can't detach because they still try to, like, you still maybe feel like you need them for something. What? Okay, so let's just keep going. But your intuition is telling you you don't really need them for anything. You can do fine in your own company. And that doesn't mean you have to cut someone off or walk away, like, forever. I just feel like this person, and it's someone, you could still be involved, even energetically, but this feels like 3D. Like, this feels like someone you're dealing with in the, ow, my back hurts. I'm sorry. This feels like someone, I got Beavis and Butthead socks today. Like, because that's what I spend my money on. Like, I don't know, you can't see Beavis. Anyways. They're great. I love them. Okay. Um, but like your intuition is telling you that you're fine. Like you are authentic. And weirdly enough, this person might have came in and like kind of shaped you or like molded you, not like in a bad way, but like they showed you some kind of maturing or what loyalty looks like or what friendship looks like. I hope this is making sense. And you did, and like you took that to heart, but like now they're kind of just being like a dick or an ass or a narcissist. And they're not adding up to everything that they say. Okay, like all the qualities that they like perceive themselves to be, like this amazing person, you're starting to realize like that's not the case, because I feel like energetically you are rising, you are maturing within yourself, and you'll do fine on your own, and you know this on an intuitive level. That's why you're not putting something on delay anymore. So let's see what's coming in for you in the future. Ooh. This has a lot to do with divine timing. But what? Hold on. I want to see what's coming in divine timing. Like, everything's going to kind of unfold. Maybe this person needs to get out of your life first before things can move in a different direction. Because for whatever reason, this individual is popping up in your reading. And they're making you feel kind of like you're second guessing yourself. Like, you feel like this person doesn't value you as much as you value you. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're making you feel less than in some way, shape, or form. It might feel very restricted, or like you're tied to them, or you have to rely on them from something. They could have stripped away a lot of stuff from you to keep you kind of attached to them. So that's why they're coming up in your reading. And it's important. And you're starting to understand who this person truly is and who they will always be. But it's hard for you to accept that because you had a different vision or reality of them in the past. So you need to let that go. But whatever's coming towards you is coming in divine timing. I don't know what that is yet. So I guess for everyone, yeah, it could be different. But it's like, so if this might be a long process trying to cut someone off, especially if you're dealing with this person. Like, it's not going to be an overnight thing that you detach from somebody. It's going to take a lot of time, okay? And that's kind of why, like, temperance is here. Because it's like a little at a time. Every day something new is going to pop up. You know, Spirit's going to come in and kind of give you these hints and symbols about what direction you're supposed to go. And it's going to redirect you, but you're only getting a little bit at a time. Like I said, like, this isn't going to be overnight that you just leave something or someone behind, right? It's not going to be that easy. It's going to accumulate. You know, if you guys are arguing or there's a problem that's existing within this connection, if there's already an existing problem, it's going to slowly intensify over time before it becomes too much, and then you and this person separate. You know, because like, look, I don't know if you could see this, but someone's like pouring all this emotion, all this water into the cup, and someone's like, okay, that's enough, and then the angel takes it where they need to go. So it's like every day there's a little bit of more emotions that come into this situation. You know, because right now you guys could even be at a crossroads, like, do I stay, do I go, what direction do I take? And it's going to be a build up, and more every day you're going to get the sun, you're going to get the clarity, and then you're going to finally kind of act on it, and it's going to be a lot easier. It's like once you get all the information, right? And you are feeling very passionate right now. You guys could intuitively know that this is like not where you belong, or you need to cut someone out of your life. and you're really inspired by something, really interested in something, a new direction, a new path. Like you guys are envisioning this new life and what it would look like for you, what it would feel like. And you want your life to be a little bit more exciting, okay? Like, and that's what you're going to start gravitating towards, is a more adventurous approach. You guys could start, like, doing more active activities, if that makes any sense. You could start being more active and, like, getting out of the house more, because it will be good for, like, your mind, right? You guys are already put in this pretty good mood. So you're going to start branching out and finding things that you connect with. And it's going to be easier for, like, if you live in that energy of, like, truly detaching from things, or not detaching, well, yeah, I guess, because I said it, but, like, being inspired, that's the word. If you guys, like, keep finding things to be inspired by, it's really good for your mental health, and it's going to help you be more motivated on your path. It's going to put you in a better mood. It's going to raise your vibrations. And then you're going to start thinking more for yourself, more for the people who are important to you. And it's going to get you going. And I think that's going to be a nice distraction until you actually have to leave something behind or just create some kind of movement. You don't actually... Sorry, my back is freaking killing me. Person you're dealing with. I don't feel like you see them a lot. Like, even if you live with this person, it's like if they're home, that's not what it is. You don't want to be around this person. It could be both. Because, like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like this reading is more so for people who are, like, in a connection that's just having some difficulties. But it's like, even if this person's home, it doesn't feel like they're there. Like, there's some kind of a disconnect. You don't really want to be around them, maybe to avoid conflict, or you're just feeling more pulled to yourself. Like, intuitively, you guys probably know that there's somewhere else that you need to be. And you're trying to illuminate that path for you. And it's like this person doesn't resonate, so you're just kind of wanting to be with yourself and find the things that do resonate, like find the things that you want. What is unknown to you? Six of Cups. Or Six of Cups? This is a Six of Pentacles. Could be a Six of Cups. There could be people or a person from your past returning. Dude, my speech. Returning to your life. But this is a Six of Pentacles. There needs to be something that's harmonized here. There needs to be an equal give and take with a person to make this actually work. Now, are you willing to do that? I don't know. Is this person willing to do that with you? I don't know. Because this is what's unknown to you. But there is a person out there who does want an equal give. Now, this could still be this person that we're talking about. Maybe they're just not having a good time right now. Maybe they're just being a poopy butthole right now. All right, and their attitude and energy is more rageful, or it just feels like they're against you, or like nagging at you, or something like that. And it's like this person does want to make things work with you. They do want harmony. They do want to put things back on the right track. They want to work things out, which is nice. I don't know if you guys do. So someone in this connection wants to equalize things, wants to make everything harmonized. Or this could be someone else, because this is something you don't know. This could also be an outside influence who wants to come in and help you because they feel like they can be that equal give and take for you. Okay. And an outcome. Ooh, Three of Swords. Ouch. Heartbreak. A separation. Okay, so you and this person might split. You and this person might split. There's either going to be a really painful conversation that takes place, So, you know, it could be even third parties, someone gets bored and cheats or something like that. Or it could just be a very painful separation, something that hurts. Alright, you might have to break up with someone. Alright, let's get some clarity. I want to clarify with my runes. So I want to get some on this person. Because, like we were talking about, you need to let go of this idea that this person is so grand and, like, you thought they were amazing, but they're turning out to not be as amazing as what they shown you. Okay, so let's get a rune for that person. I gotta watch my posture. Awareness of the self, knowledge, collective. See what I'm saying? So there's some kind of self-awareness going on with this person, and I feel like this is more so you becoming aware to who they are. So we talked about that. What else do I want to clarify? Yeah. I want to see what's... No. Because I feel like these are... I don't really feel like I need to. I want to clarify this Three of Swords. I want to clarify this Three of Swords here. I'm going to pull out two. Wow, one of them was blank. I didn't even know there was, like... Look, one of them was literally blank. It had nothing to say. Alright, and then this other one. Necessity. Constraint, resistance, need, caution, delays, conflict, and the will to overcome. So, like, there's going to be some kind of a heartbreak situation here. Someone is going to be sad. But it's like, the question is here, can you overcome it, you know? Are you willing to work things out with this person? Like, that's what you need to be thinking of. Let's just see what happens if you would stay. Hold on. If you would stay in this connection. Like, what would happen if you would stay? The Fool. There's an opportunity here for a new... There's an opportunity here for a new beginning. Or it could be talking if you're foolish. Hold up. Hold up. Let's clarify the Fool. If you were to stay. Wow. See, now I'm kind of thinking it's like you would be foolish. There would be a new beginning presented, but remember how we were talking about how, like, I kind of felt like this person was a carrot dangler? Like, they do things to, like, make you stay around or stay with them, attached to them. So it's like there would be a new beginning presented here, but would you be happy? I don't think so, because we literally have the Ten of Swords in the Tower. So it's like if you were to stick around, like, it might be cool for a minute, but then something would happen, like Spirit would come in and kind of, like, change up the situation, you know, and leave you in disappointment. We literally have the Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Five of Hearts, and the Four of Wands, which is like a home. So it's like almost like there's like a, you know, the home, the family, you know, you guys would, it almost looks like you and this person maybe even tried to start a family together or get married or move in with each other, and it's like Spirit's gonna come in and they're like, honey, it's not right for you, and they're gonna do something really dramatic where it's just gonna put you off course again, and then you're gonna feel like a fool. I know this, like, one's really harsh, but I'm just reading them how I'm reading them. Okay, now if you were to leave, yeah, you'd probably have problems with this person, but there's also the Lovers here. Oh my god. So, oh my gosh, I gotta, like, sit. I can't take it. Okay. If you were to leave, we have the Seven of Wands, which it's like, I feel like this person would give you a lot of shit for, like, walking away from them, you know? They would cause you a lot of problems. But it's like you would have to stand ground and, like, tell them, like, no, this is what I want, this is why, you know, give them the explanation, blah, 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 you do or you don't. But this person would be on your ass for it. But it's interesting because then we have the Lovers, and especially in this deck, it's like there's someone else. So for some of you guys, oh my gosh, hold up. All right, for some of you guys, could have been in a connection or something where you were with this person and they seemed like the right choice. They did. They seemed like the right choice. But I feel like there was someone you loved a little bit more that you should have or could have went with, okay? And they might be resurfacing to you. You see, like, we have the couple here that's dancing, but then we have someone who's in the imagination in the background who's very tempting and, like, always comes up. Because originally the Lovers card was called the Choice, and it's making a choice, torn between two lovers. So this one's kind of all over the place. But that was your guys' reading for tonight. If you liked it, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow night. But until then.